everybody, and welcome back to Superman and Lois TV Talk. We are here talking about the Season 2 finale of Superman and Lois, Waiting for Superman. I'm Robin.
I'm Derek, and you were waiting for us, because it's been a minute. You might not have been waiting for us, but either way, we're still here.
You're still here?
You're still here? It's over. Let's go home. We have not had a chance to talk about the finale because all three of us have been wrapped up in something or another. Robin had a procedure done recently. I had COVID again. The least of these would be, if we were ranking, I'd be at the bottom. And then we want to congratulate Frank and his wife, the birth of their baby girl. I'm sorry. Did I steal your thunder?
Well, no. You didn't steal my thunder. I mean, I think the most important thing we were involved in over this break, though, was we actually helped Frank deliver the baby. It was a team process. We all took turns at the bat.
It is not easy to sneak into an operating room. No. I will tell you that, or delivery room, rather, doctor. But I mean, if you wear a butcher's coat and a surgical mask, and a hairnet, they're like, "Hey, come on in."
Yeah.
Merrier. So no, we want to definitely pass along congratulations, which is why Frank is, of course, not here. He's, I'm assuming, sleep deprived, barely alive at this point, and fighting for life. Thread. Yeah.
But
yes, in my experience of three kids, he's doing his absolute best. So. We wish him well, and we'll see his return for Season 3.
Super Frank returns.
But I don't know what else. We can talk about the DVDs coming out. We can talk about Comic-Con because a little bit came out of that. I don't know what to fully touch on. It's just a bunch of little things. And then today, of all things in the DC world, more shakeups.
Oh, wow.
As we've learned, HBO Max, neither theatrically nor through HBO Max will the film Batgirl be released. A nearly $100 million franchise film shelved is something I have never seen before in my life.
I mean, I thought we were going to see that with a different DC film, quite honestly. But that seems that's still on track.
The thing about that is, and we'll just touch on this briefly, is The word tonight, hours after the news has dropped from multiple sources and then been confirmed later by people like Deadline Hollywood and Variety and everybody you expect to confirm something like this, the answer that has come back is it will be a tax write-off, that it was done for the sake of taxes, which I get. A
waste of everybody's time.
A waste of time. A tax write-off. The thing about a film release / tax write-off is that legally it cannot be shown once it is written off for taxes. They cannot be used in any. I mean, they could upload it to YouTube, but any kind of monetization cannot be done. Cannot sell tickets to it. Obviously can't put it on HBO Max with paid subscribers, so that's just a weird thing. It's a multi-tier problem, though, that they've got with Batgirl because it's so much of, I think, what I've heard and what I've talked to with people who have laid eyes on it is so much of it hinges on The Flash, which was supposed to come out before it.
Oh my gosh!
And because that is kind of up in the air, which is that's a $90 million film versus a $300 theatrical film that was supposed to be released however many times and years ago. I remember during season 1 of The Flash, it may have even been the first few episodes of The Flash, the CW Flash, the Grant Gustin Flash. Mm-hmm. They announced Ezra would have a solo Flash film, so that's been almost a decade ago.
That is a long time. And it's so crazy how the Flash, if that rumor is true, is basically just picture him just like running all over the course, hitting every cone on the way through, like possibly Batgirl. Also, hey, everybody's been looking forward to seeing Michael Keaton again, and now we're like,
That's what I'm mad about. I got 2 incoming Keaton appearances, and you screwed them both.
Right.
I don't want to touch on the Ezra Miller stuff. You can read about it. I think that speaks for itself. I think that it's hard to release a tentpole IP film with somebody that has that many mounting allegations against them.
Yeah.
As they do. So we will see what happens. I don't know. They are playing reportedly 2 to 3 multiple characters in the film. So I think that gets a little hard with trying to balance all that out. So I don't know. I just want to see Keaton. Thank you very much. Right. And then all of this also comes as we just learned that Affleck is going to be in Aquaman 2 randomly, just out of nowhere, during reshoots. And funny enough, was caught by the WB studio tour, who saw him and Jason walking together outside the set. So why would you not have a closed area, not have the tour go that direction when you knew that was happening?
Oops.
Or that's how they wanted people to find out, trickle out of information. I don't know. So
I just hope we get shark repellent. That's all I'm saying.
You
got to make that joke. If you got a Batman and an Aquaman movie.
You absolutely do. Hey, I just hope this means Batboat. That's what I'm hoping for, is we get to see some Batboat in this one.
Just a classic design. Don't tease us. Just don't give us some sort of tumbler on waves. I want the classic design.
Yes. I want the fin with the logo on it and everything.
Bright colors.
Know what's going on at DC Films right now, man. I can't. I get the regime change. I get the Discovery buyout. I get having to make business decisions based on old line of thinking and fixing mistakes that the last crew had, and trying to save money and space and time as much as seemingly possible. But it just seems like problem after problem for each of these franchise films. You don't have a stable Superman or Batman right now. Your Flash is kind of out the window. I don't know what you're doing. And speaking of Flash, go ahead.
Oh, I was say I've been trying to talk my kids into going to DC League of Super Pets with me, just out of like morbid curiosity more than anything. But I mean, to no avail. Have you even
Super Pets?
Yeah.
No, I want to. I think it's going to be great. I mean, I think DC may need to focus on things like that right now, and not so much trying to continue the DCEU as it is. I don't know what the answer is. I don't have a good answer. I hate to lose the people in place that I really like that they have. I love Jason as Aquaman. I love Gal as Wonder Woman. I love Henry and Ben as Clark and Bruce. But I don't know what the answer is here. And I don't think anybody in the position to make those decisions knows what the answer is right now either. But I did see, we want to bid a fond farewell. I guess the last holdout of the Arrowverse, the Flash, will be concluding with season 9. Which means Smallville's still on top, baby.
Yeah, they didn't get to 10. What?
Couldn't make it. Couldn't do it.
Come on.
Arrow at 8, Flash at 9. Couldn't get there, could you? Also,
maybe together.
Also, like 218 episodes for Smallville. I don't think you're getting anywhere near that.
Now in those shortened seasons.
That's
too bad.
Obviously, those two shows reinvigorated DC on TV and comic books on TV, and I think owe them a debt of gratitude. Obviously, we wouldn't be talking about Superman and Lois if it weren't for those shows, because we're born out of that. Although now we know. Well, we'll get there when we talk about it in the episode, but which I have not watched since it aired, and we're going to do something a little different this evening. Instead of Robin's Crackerjack Academia that he brings us week to week as we do this podcast.
Today, I just brought Cracker Jacks.
Today, we just brought the Cracker Jacks. We're actually going to watch the episode while we talk to you, and if you would like to join us, you have that availability. Season 2 is now on HBO Max. Also, if you purchase it, if you're watching through the CW app, you are going to have to deal with commercials and ads. So
just pause us.
Just pause. It's like the old record read-along books. When you hear the chime, turn the page.
I like that. the HBO Max and the my purchased, from iTunes version have the same running time of 42:23. So hopefully most people will be able to catch up with us.
So you purchased the episode. You'll be watching through that. I'm waiting on my physical copy because season 2 DVD is coming soon, and I'll get the digital copies from that Blu-ray. So
yes,
because I like my physical media. Because one day when the robots take over, we won't get into that right now.
They'll all want to borrow our DVDs.
They're all going to come and be coming to my house trying to borrow.
Yeah. Y'all got Harry and the Hendersons?
Hey, I was really hoping for Short Circuit too. So we ready to kick this mother off?
Yeah, so how are we counting this off? Because I always get confused.
I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1 and go, and then on the end of go, 3, 2, 1, go. Well, it's fine. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. We'll do it like that. All right, you ready?
Okay.
Everybody ready?
I'm so ready.
Home ready?
Oh
all right. Here we go.
What's this show again?
This is Superman and Lois, Season 2, Episode 15, Waiting for Superman. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yeah, you just sounded like Clint Eastwood just then.
Like a CW kind of logo there. All right, previously on... No, we're right into it. With the authorization of the Department of Defense. Bold strategy to jump out with a Chrissy monologue right there at the beginning, but, whatever.
Yeah. From the previews, it seemed like this was the main part of the episode. It just kind of starts with it.
We're seeing shots all over the world as things are beginning to merge with the cube sun in the sky, the Bizarro sun, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
If you will. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be remembering a lot of this as it came.
Yep.
As it happens.
So she's just broadcasting from her website, right?
Sure, right, yeah.
Is she just on a Zoom?
Yeah, I still don't why is she the one breaking the news out of Smallville? Like from the Department of Defense gave the Smallville Gazette the go ahead? Seems to be a worldwide thing happening.
Right. Perry White should be involved at least.
He's retired. Or fired. I can't remember.
There
Lana
she
is still trying.
Arbiter of all our sorrow.
Lana is still trying to find Kyle in the midst of all this.
Mm-hmm.
The girls are very upset looking for him. And she's like, let's go. Let's go look for him.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah says, no, Mom, you said stay home, lock the doors, and be with the ones you love. This was a perfect episode to write out Sophie, and they didn't go with it. I don't know. I mean, she goes
just like blip her to the.
Well, they don't know what to do with her half the time. No, I don't at all.
Well, it's a limited time on the set.
What did you think about the idea of the flickering between the two worlds as things are beginning to merge or join or never had a good word for that?
Well, Derek, it keeps you on your toes.
Okay.
You're here, you're there.
You're everywhere.
Yeah.
Roy Kent. So they're actually on Bizarro Earth, but pieces of each Earth are... So some of their stuff is in the house, some of the Bizarro Kents, or L's, I guess, stuff is in the house because he's not Clark Kent.
I'm assuming that John Henry has some sort of like satellite connection that he can run these laptops through, like the daughter here.
You'd have to think, right?
Like Bizarro can't. It does not have Wi-Fi at this. I'm assuming the house is a wreck. There's no stable Wi-Fi connection.
That router in the barn still works, sir. You would be surprised.
That's true. Who's going to knock that down?
Never forget about the router in the barn. I love the random cars.
Yeah.
Earth.
It's a European design, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not quite an El Camino, but it's not far off there. So basically, when we left things, John Henry was adrift between two worlds,
as we all are.
Yes. Natalie is still upset, looking for him. And of course, she reminds us that she watched her mother die on live TV, and we get to watch it happen again.
Yes, one more time.
Going to get every bit of VFX money out of that shot as we possibly can.
Hey, it's a great shot. I mean,
again,
terrible things are happening.
This is a good kind of balance to me to show where I was angry with in the last episode, and I will say a lot of this redeemed how I was feeling in these last few episodes. Yeah, I really enjoyed the finale. I thought they were able to tie a lot of things up pretty well. But they remind us that as Metropolis is about to fall to evil Superman and everything, it is Lois breaking the news to the world, and not Lana Lang in a high school.
Or Chrissy Beppo?
Or Chrissy Beppo. It is who it should be, Lois Lane.
Right.
So at least it doesn't fully forget that in the show. And we get the return of our favorite uncle.
Yes, and he survives this finale, right? I'm pretty sure he does.
He does.
I've only seen it once since.
He stays on Bizarro Earth looking for his wife.
Oh, that's right. So he can be back.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife?
Lois, however, did not make it back to our Earth, as she is now stranded on Bizarro Earth. Everybody else
stole Tom Baker's scarf.
Everybody else got home. She's still there.
I love the touch of the mailbox saying L.
L versus Kent. I mean, you got to hand it to the VFX department. They did a great job. I mean, the barn flickering. I don't know where Dad just ran from. I don't know where he came from.
Yeah, right. Oh, his Jeep vanished.
He just ran up out of nowhere.
It was like a cartoon. He's driving along, and all of a sudden the Jeep's gone, and his butt starts skidding along.
Well, my car's on the other Earth, but I made good time.
Right. I think a general rule of your Earth is flickering.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever been through a flicker?
Have you or someone you know been affected by Earth flickering? You may be entitled to a settlement.
Don't separate from the group. You got to stick together.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What do you do?
This is what happened to Lois. Lois is like, I'll go look outside. Yeah.
Do that. It did feel like the timer was on when this episode started. Like everything had been building the last couple episodes. And then we get the reveal that while Lois made it to the wrong Earth, soil? What would you call her? Bizarro Lois did not. And what an interesting choice this was, because they never really interact with her. She's just there.
Right, yeah.
She just kind of watches everything. It was a little off-putting.
I'm just happy to see those Margot Kidder bangs again.
Yeah.
You know, that's fine.
She did look like Margot in that episode, man. It was shocking.
So you're saying we should all separate some more?
Yeah. If I've learned anything from watching Scooby-Doo, we're going to pull the mask off Allie by all splitting up. Man, that windmill is going. That thing was flying.
Yet their hair.
Perfect.
Perfectly still.
Absolutely perfect. There's some wind back there. I see movement.
Oh,
look at Alex's locks. They're really flying.
There they go.
All right. Goodbye forever, found family. I really liked having brothers.
Oh, God.
I like Natalie.
Yeah.
I hope they find more things for her to do.
They're going to probably in another show.
Yeah. Justice U coming sometime. We don't know if the CW's been sold yet or not.
That might get canceled too. Who knows?
Who knows? I was kind of hoping. That's not a word.
Hoping.
Kind of hoping. Look out, van! And see, now that's just a Toyota minivan from the 90s. I don't know why that's there. Why that got brought over. Oh my God, Mom, did you see Avengers Infinity War? It kind of feels like that.
Yeah. I didn't realize that John Henry's garage was so close.
Right there, right across the street.
It's right next to the Sequoia.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what we saw being built.
Maybe it will be.
Sorry, folks. When we visited the outside of the fences of Smallville, when we
were in Smallville,
Vancouver, yeah.
Can you believe that's almost been a year?
It's crazy.
2 months shy of that being.
I don't know. It seems like 3 years ago at this point.
That's true. Meanwhile, back on Superman and Lois.
Oh, yeah.
Clark and Tal. Yeah. How
they're talking.
But I like this. I mean, it's kind of the full redemption. We've had moments of redemption for Tal, but this full embrace between the two of them where, he says that the family I found here and you guys, that was enough. So he's decided he's going to go take on Allie himself. Not going to go well. As he flies.
Well, he is a Superman.
He is a Superman, not the Superman. He does blast that heat vision at her, but it does not do much, and she immediately begins to suck the life out of him between two Earths there.
That is a shot right there.
That is heart-wrenching. I can hear the screams, Daddy. So Jordan gets his moment here. I mean, he didn't hesitate. Just lift off, son.
Flies right off.
Flies right off.
So exciting they went there.
Whack-a-mole. I mean, just comes in hot. Oh.
And he can breathe in space.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Jeremy can't. There goes Jeremy.
Bye, Jeremy.
The dark ending of Superman.
I tell you who I'd write a letter to that could do some good. Gonna catch Uncle. Look at him go, son. Very nice. Very nice. Good job. Catches Talro. Yeah. Lands back on Earth. And Tal's magically awake by that point. You saved my life, nephew. I'm forever in your debt. You tried to kill him once. Remember that?
We need to have a Thanksgiving.
I love how quick. I love the quick turnaround of Tal. He's like, I was a fool to go up there. She, way too powerful. And I love Lois is just on the porch watching. So this is where Clark hatches his plan to be flung into the sun.
I mean, why not? I mean, it was on my mind. Like, get him up to that sun. Just toss him right in there.
Okay. Question one. He is totally devoid of powers. He has no abilities whatsoever. He is set in the sun like a kitten in the sun pool for however long. How does he breathe in space to get to said sun? How does he get out of the atmosphere? I mean, I get Tal's flying him. That's not the question. Once he's out there, how is he breathing? How does he survive being flung into the sun before he is rebooted?
That, and apparently the sun is more radiant than it is hot, because that's why he doesn't immediately incinerate before he's charged up.
You say so, Neil deGrasse Tyson. I am.
I think Neil would agree with me.
He's saying goodbye to the boys. Not really. Because don't lose hope.
That's right.
It's such a Superman thing. There's always another way. Granted, this is a crazy way, but we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Tal. Flick me.
Flick me.
Yeah. Goes and gets him a suit. Yeah. How did he know where he was hiding that?
He had it.
Now, look, if there was ever a time for the shirt rip on this show, because in my opinion, we do not get enough shirt rips on the show.
Right.
This was it. This was the moment we needed a shirt rip. Now,
why would he lost his job?
Now, why would he be wearing the suit if he can't be Superman right now anyway? I don't know. But, so Natalie has decided she is going to don her suit and take along her shuttle with her and go through the portal and the space in between to try and find dear old dad. A lot.
No, Nat.
Yeah, seriously. Meanwhile, the Cushing family is still looking for Kyle, who is not on this earth. Quit looking for him.
Right.
They've lost more people, though. More firefighters are missing. I love that they're asking the mayor what to do. You work with 911. Like you would, if there's a call, you go out. Like, I don't understand. You don't just ignore the calls because there's.
So
You've done everything you can. Go home. You're the fire department.
If they film in Canada, and these are firefighters, would it be safe to call them hosers?
They are hosers.
They are hosers.
They're hosers.
So
I love that all the My Chemical Parade people are ready to go. My Chemical Parade, is that what I just said?
Welcome to the
My Chemical Romance. Black Parade is what I was trying to say there.
Yeah.
Lois, this whole thing with Chrissy and not being able to talk.
I bet she had fun doing this.
Absolutely. Where's Jimmy Olsen?
He just ducked out. He was getting some EFOC.
Yep. Oh, Dad's gone. He just straight up disappeared. They all look like they just went to a My Chemical Romance concert. Chrissy, no! A plane just crashed into downtown Smallville, so that's a thing that happened.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the doorknobs would be on the other side of the doors on Bizarro Earth.
It's a physical set right there, right? That's not CGI. There's maybe CGI flame.
Yeah.
Oh, nice job. Whoa.
Yeah. There's a big plane.
That's some CGI.
Yeah.
But nice looking.
Lois Lane, hug me.
We're going to get some promo shots together. They're going to go crazy.
Well, here on Bizarro Earth, it's Kyle and Lois you got to worry about.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. And then here's Kyle's. Well, in a minute when we come back to it, it becomes I'm here because I'm being punished. Oh, she found him. Nat found John.
Yay.
Slow down. Hug. Okay. To him. So he told her to bring X Kryptonite in the pod, and she didn't get that part of the message because her voice the user you're trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up.
She's like, I thought I was supposed to bring Sophie.
Yeah. Oh, Sophie was supposed to come? She's the answer to all this.
She came in the pod.
So she said she'll go back for the XK. Unfortunately, John Henry says your shields are too damaged. You'll never make it back on re-entry. So they just embrace and decide to watch the end of the world together. Meanwhile, near the sun,
way to go.
That red cape flying looks cool. Yeah. You know, that red cape really shouldn't be waving in space. But you know what? That's one thing that I'm always...
They can't hear each other either. So
no. Whatsoever. That was one thing I really liked in Smallville season 11 is that when Superman and Martian Manhunter were in space, that they would talk through telepathy. That was the Martian Manhunter would know what Superman was saying, and then that was how they communicated.
Oh, that's funny. I forgot that.
Outright speaking, since no oxygen. Oh, I'm going to push you into the sun.
I've been wanting to do this my entire life.
So long, brother.
Good luck, brother.
Stay inside, bro.
Psych.
You said the sun. I thought you said fly you into Venus. I'm sorry. So Superman kind of rockets around inside the sun because the sun is not a surface, so that's fine.
It's a massive incandescent gas.
Yeah, me too. So he's rolling around. Waiting, and then everybody's kind of got their part to play in this, which I liked. Or debates on their own way to help in some form or fashion. Meanwhile, they're way off from Allie, who is still pulling everything together.
Oh yeah, that's right. They supercharged Sophie and sent her at her.
Poor Sophie.
Get her, Sophie.
I wonder how different Sophie's role would have been had COVID not happened. You people aren't merging. You're just blipping over to the other Earth. Do we actually see any? We don't see anybody even merge, do we?
No,
I guess we have to wait till full charge. I don't know what the.
I mean, we saw the alleys merged. But...
Sure, yeah, but any of these people that are waiting that are suddenly becoming Alley's cult members, Bizarrites, what would you call them? Bizarros.
Kyle in purgatory.
I like Kyle. Yeah. I want good things for. Oh, he's gone. Never mind. I liked Kyle.
He was great.
He was such
a great character.
He will be missed. Cool shot of the other Earth coming in, though. I would think the weather would be a whole lot freakier, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen Moonfall?
I haven't yet.
Oh, well, the gravity goes all wonky.
I'm home.
They should be floating around.
I'm home. So it's just a mix of people from both Earths. That's a cool hat, lady.
That's a bad hat, Harry.
Lana. Edgy music.
Pete. Ben
Hubbard, is that you? Oh, the Cushing family is reunited. It's a nice
Cushing crushing.
Cushing crushing.
I'm sure they're going to be fine for the rest of their lives. Problems.
And hot. Oh, I love this. Everybody looks up. Well, not yet, but almost.
I had a hard time driving that car. It's on the wrong side.
I forget. When did they blip, though? Did I miss that?
Wait. So this is the big speech. Here she is, still staring.
No, he went back. He and the car went back. That's right. Yeah, Lois is still just looking on. Okay, so tell me your thoughts on this. This is where we get the reveal that we've been talking about for 2 years, which is basically what we said all along.
Right.
That we were fine and then playing in their own sandbox, and turns out that's true. This is a different Earth from the Arrowverse, which means we have the Clark and Lois we saw on the Arrowverse shows, Crisis on Infinite Earths and Elseworlds, were not this Clark and Lois. They are a variant of our Clark and Lois, or Superman and Lois, which I'm good with. I'm totally good with.
Well, we sure wasted our time the first couple of podcasts we did. Didn't need to do any of that. Oh, that analyzation, like all that work with ages.
All of it. Doesn't even matter.
Completely thrown out the window.
Thrown out the window, which is fine. I think it's good. I think that I
love that shield. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, him charging up.
So cool.
Just the lines and everything. Anything involving Superman being recharged with the sun is my crack. Like I'm that in Superman Returns, when he goes up out of the airplane, out of the little seaplane and recharges, then the music swells. That Ottman score / Williams score swells. It's my jam.
Yeah, you know when Superman is charging up, it's about to get real. Some stuff's going to happen.
Stuff is going to happen. To be the season-long enemy, though, what did she have, like 2 lines in this episode, Allie? Like, she was not utilized. Yeah. She spent most of her time
she's
doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah. I gotta say, kind of a boring villain this season. Not very charismatic, and she seems to be saying the same thing. Like we know her game from the beginning.
Yeah.
We know she's a liar.
There was no not that there needs to be a character arc, but you know what I'm saying. As far as the villain's involvement over the season, it didn't really go anywhere. It was kind of just and then leveled out.
Right.
And because we were led to believe different things between the whole Bizarro and Doomsday thing, the Anderson thing, just a bunch of different things. Now here she comes to kill Nat and John, and unfortunately she's not going to get that because the Man of Steel is back. Whoa, I forgot about the sub falling just in the middle of Smallville. That's weird.
That was real, right?
Why would a submarine fall? Is not the same stuff switching places? Like, there's not a submarine in that spot on other Smallville.
If they were showing the gravity being as wonky as it would be, it's Superman. It would make sense to have suddenly random things falling out of the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that glowing shield.
So cool. Beat her. Superman. I just got tired of her.
It's nothing new. It's just nothing new.
Yeah.
She got a new power. That's about it.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, yeah, the one that we figured that she'd have.
Yeah. The one we expected you to get.
Take all of it.
Take all of it. He's so cool as Superman. God, he's such a good Superman. If you had told me that the Teen Wolf guy was going to be Superman, I would have never. He really
I don't think I will watch the Teen Wolf movie, but
I never watched
Tyler.
The Teen Wolf show. And he feels the need to save both of them. I don't know why. Sometimes you're just like, maybe we let those two fall. Here, take them. I love he just drops them off with each. Natalie and John. Now we just got to do. Okay, so we're
here we go.
To the Earth backward. What are we doing here? What are we doing? As soon as he started that trajectory, I was like, I've seen this one before. Basically, he's speeding up though. He's just going to land a super punch because that's gonna fix everything.
Oh my God! Yes,
such a good shot though. Semantics aside, that is really cool. But then I'm like, did he destroy it? Did he just blow up that Earth?
It's just destroyed the Earth.
Destroyed that whole Earth, huh? All right. Well,
why not? If
you say so.
All is now we're back in the Arrowverse.
That's all it took. Actually, this is Earth 167, so things are going to get kind of weird. Why did you land in the middle of Smallville? Like, your family's at the farm.
Right.
Go home.
He's got to get the...
Got to have the applause. I love that even Kyle's a Superman fan now. Like,
yeah.
He's just like...
He's like Flash.
Oh, yeah, Lois is there. We forgot about that.
Yep.
And you can't even go hug her. Can't even go hug her.
Knowing nods.
No. Fireworks popping. Now, I did enjoy... Pop. Look at that Superman shield in the fireworks.
Yay.
So I enjoyed the Miracle Monday nod. Of course, the Superman novel Miracle Monday.
I didn't know that.
By Elliot Magnin. Yeah, that's a classic. So that was a nice little thing. Lana, of course, giving her speech because she saved the day, everybody. You all know that, right?
You are welcome, everyone.
I
did this
for you.
Listen, I'm excited. I get to break my husband's heart again later on. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. You'll see it soon enough.
Not that he doesn't deserve it, but man, I was really hoping that we'd have a Cushing reunion.
I kind of felt like it was coming, didn't you?
Yeah.
You hey, Judy. Who?
I pop up in scenes here and there.
Clark, where'd you come from? I just flew in. Yeah. Boy, are my arms tired.
Well, of course, Lana knows.
So, they're good now? Yes. Everything's forgiven?
Besties again.
It must be, as much as we used this image right here coming up of the two of them embracing on literally every piece of propaganda for the finale. I mean, my gosh. It got a little old.
I mean, good for them. They rekindled things. They're more honest with each other. Clark is more honest, basically. We have been so invested in this friendship that...
Have we?
We get some sort of personal satisfaction out of seeing this. Because you know what? If anything, Superman and Lois is about relationships.
Oh my gosh. I'm just glad you finally stopped the joke of pushing them as a couple.
That was a joke.
I understand that.
Thank you.
Stop hugging her. Go home and hug your wife.
He's going to hug her later.
The man of tomorrow, says the headline for probably tomorrow that Lois is writing.
Ironic.
So, this scene.
Oh, yeah.
Did you forget?
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Kind of a big deal. I get Lois's journalistic integrity in a way. I don't know why telling her versus telling Perry would be any different, but what do you think about Chrissy being in the know for season 3? Obviously, she was up to series regular for season 2, so this can enable her to work with them a little bit more in season 3 as an ally.
They need to put any announcements out. They're selling a car or something. They got the classifieds. Maybe they'll give a little Jonathan Kent little profile in the sports section. Why not?
I love the realization though, and I also love that it's a happy thing.
Yeah,
I just after Lana 2 weeks or 2 episodes earlier,
yes.
and now this, it was like who are we not telling?
I can't believe you haven't told me, Lois, this entire time since you've been in Smallville.
My best friend.
You are my best. We are workmates, okay? You work for me, actually. Yeah. You should be telling me these things. Now I'm not going to talk to you.
They're partners now.
Partners.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yes, you absolutely have to swear an oath.
Put on your Superman Dakota ring. Put your hand on your heart.
I enjoyed her joy right there, though. That was nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna
those bobbleheads.
Well, we're up to buy one get one free now. So yeah, we've got to get rid of those elephant ears. Those are available with the funnel cakes, apparently. I love that people are dressing up as Steel too. There's kids dressed up as Steel with hammers.
Right. I didn't even catch that. That's funny.
And then we get to have a talk.
That score, though. I'm sorry, but.
And so obviously now Sarah knows too. So we have that. Although it never explicitly says your dad is Superman. It alludes to that at this point, but it is a happy end for these two as they try to take down the walls that have been built over this season and open up with each other now that they can be more honest. But this is a lot of people knowing going into a whole new season. This is 3 new characters. Right. In on the secret, obviously, and we assume Kyle doesn't know, so that's a whole thing in and of itself.
I can't wait till Kyle finds out.
But wait till Sophie finds out.
Sophie knows.
Sophie's always known.
Sophie is all-knowing.
Sophie's known since day 1.
Sophie's an angry Kandorian. I'm just putting it out right now. She grew to regular size.
And she's actually that Laura is inhabiting through the.
It's good that Sequoia is still playing The Little Things over there, a movie that came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's all we've got to show.
They're like, there it is again. Like, oh man, what's gonna bring in the money at the Sequoia? I hear The Little Things. Like, that kills.
Right. You guys gonna show the new Elvis movie, Top Gun Maverick? No, nobody's gonna see it.
This has got the guy from Mr. Robot in it.
Oh, Clark finally puts his arm around Lois. It took a
promo shot. Do it.
Why wasn't this the promo shot?
Perfect promo shot right there.
They get to dance. This made me happy. This didn't make up for everything.
No, behind me makes me laugh.
But
we got to disrupt it with this.
He's been looking at me all day. I love the look on his face. The delivery and the look on his face is just... Hey, Miss Mayor, can I come home and be Mr. Mayor? Okay, I see myself out. I did think after the last one it was going to kind of be a rekindling. Like there's bigger things going on in the world, and maybe our problems don't amount to a hill of beans in this, crazy. But we didn't get that. Unfortunately, Kyle needs to find his own life because she doesn't want him anymore.
So who's going to start dating first? What are we looking forward to in season 3? I mean, if John Henry and Nat are actually leaving for Justice U.
Yeah.
Like, so obviously John Henry
guess not, because I think season 3 is going to deal heavily with John Henry based on what we find out here in a few moments.
I thought that was kind of like a lead into Justice U.
No, because the person who is name dropped is our big villain, is our big bad of season 3, right, unless he kind of
again
goes to both shows, but we're gonna quickly jump into an Arrowverse problem if we're already sharing one villain amongst many shows simultaneously. I feel bad for Kyle.
I mean, how many years do you think it's been since he cheated?
They said when Lana had her incident when she tried to harm herself that's when it stopped. So I mean, Sarah. Who did I say?
Lana.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, when Lana tried to close her hand in that mailbox. We even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, when Sarah tried to hurt himself. So that was, I think 6 months before season 1. If memory serves.
Right.
I can't recall off the top of my head.
At least we can still rely on that continuity.
Yeah. It's also been, 4 or 5 weeks since this episode aired, and we're just now getting you an episode. So
right.
We're doing our best.
Waiting for Superman and Lois TV talk.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to call this podcast.
That's what we call the episode. Previously on... This was
Jag.
Weird. So Lois goes to see the two Alleys, who just decide they're going to hold hands.
Actually, I decided to call myself Kate. Oh, sorry. That was a soundbite from the episode that just played. Right.
She has no remorse. Was there ever a moment when you felt complete?
I mean, that's a deep question right there.
Oh, when we merged? I just thought you meant in general. Just after we started to merge, I felt joy. They're answering each other's questions. They're finishing each other's sentences. I don't like that.
They're very Tomax and Zaymot. I mean, literally.
It's going to be a real Ernie and Bert situation.
Hey, Bert.
Getting a house together.
Oh, imagine if one of them's sloppy, the other one's like really neat.
A real odd couple situation. Which one's the Felix and which one's the Oscar? I'm going to say Oscar was Bizarro Earth and Felix was ours. That's just what I'm going to go with. Hold me.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that Lois was the one to get the "you were beaten" talk.
Mm-hmm.
But now the two of them are, so every time we get a villain that's locked up at the end of the season, we have to face them again at some point.
They brought so much.
I forgot about the trucks. You, Jordan and Jonathan Kent, these are for you.
Lex Luthor sent these over.
Yeah. Saved my life. Bridge. Uncle Tal.
Yeah, I forgot
he was rich. Are sweet. Okay, bigger problems right now, Jonathan. Don't worry. We'll write him a thank you note. Jordan and Alex are so cool. I mean, they do such a great job in these roles.
Mm-hmm.
I love Clark talking to Tal like he knows.
I know you're listening.
It's very irresponsible.
Scat and dander.
Hello, weird.
Hello,
Can any of them understand him?
Right.
Or is he talking correctly there?
He talked backwards before he took off.
Yeah.
So, was this even... No,
he didn't talk backwards. He was speaking Kryptonian.
Oh.
When he
same diff.
Yeah, he was speaking Kryptonian. So do you think there'll be any payoff to that, or is that just...
I'm just surprised that they didn't use the Bizarro version of Lana's name. They didn't actually say that out loud. That was something we could have looked forward to, but...
Yeah, I got it.
I mean, come on. You got to bring him back.
I love him. I love him. I love
absolutely.
Adam. Here we have
John sidekick next time.
Now, let's keep in mind here in watching this, now we know this is another Earth, that this is not the John Diggle you watched for years on the Arrowverse, but he's come with news. He asks John Henry Irons, "Do you know the name Bruno Mannheim?"
Bruno Mannheim.
Ooh, perks the ears of some of you at home, I would imagine. We find out that Bruno killed the John Henry Irons of our Earth.
Right. He got too close.
So maybe we're finally going to get some answers into what happened to our John Henry. And Diggle has made that his bread and butter. I don't know why. We do know Diggle's getting his Justice U show, so maybe it does that a little bit. How about that Smallville Watchtower with the Superman S? What do you think about that?
Oh, I love it. Water Tower?
Yeah.
You said Watchtower? Old habits.
It happens.
Yeah, I think they should climb up that thing.
Thanks for coming back, Lucy.
Not if I see you on the Rookie first.
I saw that's getting a spinoff.
Yeah.
Well, everything tying up in a nice, neat little bow for you?
Mm-hmm.
Everything good? Aunt Lucy's in Metropolis. Surely we'll see more of her.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Unless... I don't know. You think she'll recur at all next season? Is there much more of Lucy?
I think that's a 1 or 2 episode guest spot thing. Okay, finally, we get what we've been talking about for a full season here. So on our little trip, we're out in the middle of the ocean somewhere on a boat. Not in the middle, because I don't think that little boat would go that far.
You thought they were on a romantic boat ride, but nope, they brought the kids.
Are you going to build another fortress or something?
I gotta get that sweater. Give that to me.
This fortress is going to be for everybody. We're doing this as a family. And he does say, "My mom has been wanting to meet you. Thank God."
Yes.
Addressing the Laura of it all and getting her out of that desert cave.
Yeah, the litter box.
How many of these Kryptonian crystals have we got rolling around?
I don't even know where he got this one from. Right?
I love nothing to happen. I assume this is. Is this his mother's crystal? If he throws it, does it turn into a fortress? I don't know, but here it comes, and oh yes,
the convenience of having a fortress in the middle of the ocean.
Solitude. Nobody's coming to that. When you can't walk to it, you can't take a helicopter to it.
Yeah,
critically.
What if Jonathan leaves his book bag there and he's like, "Dad, can you?"
Well, you got to go down to the Kawachi Caves. You got to go down to the Kawachi Caves and go through the hole in the wall.
Oh, through the conservatory.
Fantastic Donner-esque fortress format. Water fortress. Excited about that. Excited to see what they utilize that for in season 3. And that's it.
More boats.
So definitely a happier ending than season 1 ended on. And
less of a
not
mystery.
not as much of a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
But we do get that Bruno Mannheim set up, which is, I think, going to be cool. I think it'll make for a very grounded season 3, whereas this one kind of got out there.
Jeez, it turned into a worldwide event.
Seriously. A lot of you at home may be most familiar with Bruno Mannheim if you're a Superman fan from Superman the Animated Series or also Lois and Clark. But he is a huge crime boss, kind of the Falcone of Metropolis, if you will, if you want to pull that from Batman. But he is the head of Intergang, which is also going to play into season 3 of Superman and Lois, which is just a really big organized crime group that more often than not in the comics usually has some really impressive tech that they fight with, not just your normal mobsters with Tommy guns.
Right.
They in a lot of iterations in the comics that I grew up reading, the weapons they have came from Apocalypse and Darkseid. Don't know if that's something we'll obviously see in season 3. I think that'd be a tall order.
Well, I was going to ask, who's Bruno Mannheim really?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
is he Lobo?
Yeah. You're telling us. You're telling us Bruno Mannheim, but that means Darkseid, right?
Yeah,
I
right.
did think it was a little interesting that they did say, give us the villain at the end of the season because, and that it was going to be that villain because, if I'm not mistaken, and I may be, and this could have changed, but at one point, one draft of Black Adam I read has Intergang in that, and obviously we know after Comic-Con week before last, when was Comic-Con, that movie is coming soon,
right?
So, obviously they've used multiple versions of characters and things ongoing at the same time before. In the new DC regime, 15 years ago, that wasn't allowed whatsoever. On a weekly basis, we would get Easter eggs of and references to mentions on things of like Smallville, but never the full Monty, if you will.
Right. But yeah, to me, I'm like, oh, awesome, like a criminal gang. And then I'm like, no, wait, they're usually hiding something. There's usually some sort of bigger thing. Or
you're really Doomsday, aren't you?
I mean, at least bring in Lex Luthor, you know?
Well, you know, that's another advantage of this not being the Arrowverse Earth. That Lex isn't stuck in the Fortress of Solitude, the Phantom Zone. I am saying all the wrong things tonight. And there's been plenty of Lex references on this show, so we do know, of course, there is a Lex Luthor, and now we know that one is not the same Lex. So there is no reason why we can't bring John Cryer into this now. Absolutely no reason.
There also seems to be no reason why they can't just recast, too, if they're having a problem nailing Cryer down.
They can't, but Cryer loves playing that role. I do
Yeah,
I mean,
love it too.
He has no problem going to Vancouver for how many years playing him on Supergirl. I don't think that'll be a problem. I would love to see, as I've said numerous times before on this podcast, I would love to see Cryer play an even darker Lex and a more grounded Superman and Lois versus the a bit more cartoonish Arrowverse, and not meaning that negatively at all, but obviously it is a bit more cartoonish than what we've established here on this Earth. So, yeah, they got to get Cryer. They've got to. 3 seasons in on a Superman show, and we still haven't had a Lex proper even storyline. Even if you're not utilizing Lex, if you're not having a storyline that involves him in some way. Because we can't really include Captain Luthor in that anymore, because that didn't even have anything to do with Lex, other than that being his tech on that Earth that John Henry came from. So I don't know. I feel like that he's got to come, right? He's got to.
I'd be really unhappy not to see him face off with Tyler in a substantial way, you know?
Right. Well,
my brain is spinning though. This like disconnection from the Arrowverse, because like, did they ever mention Kara on this show? Or Kara? Sorry.
Nope. Never.
So therefore, Supergirl doesn't exist in this world.
Pretty much.
Right. And I think I read somewhere that Todd Helbing said, like, basically this is like something they knew from the beginning. And so that when they be asked questions about connections to the Arrowverse, like, they knew it wasn't, but for some reason they were holding off on revealing it.
It went through several iterations where we've talked about the first draft of the script, and then where Barry gets mentioned, the Flash gets mentioned, and then
got taken out. Yeah.
And that got taken out, and then the episode where the second episode, Heritage, was it Heritage 102? I think that was the title of it.
Yeah, I think so.
When Lois quits, she was supposed to go to her desk and start boxing stuff up, and there was supposed to be a picture of her and Clark and Kara. And they ended up deleting that. I believe it was filmed and then deleted, if I'm not mistaken, and I may be. It may have just been in the script and then taken out. So yeah, we've never had, but here is the one thing. When they're chasing John Henry in season 1, Clark and Lois are in the truck and they're following. Are they following the Winnebago? I can't remember. But they're following like a signal, before they've met John proper and know who he is and everything. They talk about Crisis. So I think that's the only hiccup.
Diggle's first appearance, didn't he mention something about Oliver or something?
He just mentions his wife and Argus, but he never.
Yeah, I thought there was something from.
I don't think anything gets said about those shows. So
just looking for holes.
I thought it was a really strong finale, though. I really did. Yeah. I obviously those last few episodes have kind of got squandered on me, but I thought they tied it up well. I like the teases for season 3. I'm interested in the Chrissy and Sarah and Lana knowing of it all and how that may affect things moving forward for our core 4, the Kents. So yeah, I'm as always just excited to see more of where these stories go and what they have to share. But I am done with the fake outs. I think that has overstayed its welcome a little bit.
They did 2 in a row though. It's like we're gonna be expecting it to happen in the 3rd season, and if it doesn't happen, will that be satisfactory or? I mean, I'm sure you'd be like happy with it, but.
Well,
we'd always be looking for it though.
It may be one of those things where it's Bruno Mannheim, and we never see Bruno Mannheim. He's just operating the shadows. And Bruno Mannheim is just a Lex. Code name, or there's no actual Bruno Mannheim. It was just Lex pulling the strings.
A lot of texts from Bruno.
Yeah. So that's it. Woo! I'm sure we will obviously be back before season 3. We'll find something to talk about or something to share. News will begin to trickle out, but right now they haven't even started filming yet. I don't think they're going to until September or October, I think I read.
Obviously, we're going to have huge discussion about the extended Henry Cavill as Superman scene in Shazam! Fury of the Gods. That's definitely going to happen.
I would not hold your breath whatsoever.
All right. Just saying.
Dude, I don't think Henry's coming back. I think Henry has been offered the chance to come back several times, and I don't think Henry is getting what he wants out of that offer. So I'm not expecting to see Henry anytime soon. I'd love to. I like Henry. I'd love to have Henry have another go at it under somebody else's tutelage, but
hopefully he's getting better offers at least.
Yeah, I kind of wondered that SDCC, if he was going to come out during the Marvel panel and be introduced as a Marvel character. But
oh my god,
I could see that happening.
That would be crazy.
It would be, but
I am. What is it? No, it wouldn't be the Black Knight because that's already Kit Harington. Who would in Marvel would Henry Cavill play?
Wolverine.
Just Wolverine?
Wolverine. No. Cyclops. I mean, you could have any number of things. I like him as Superman, though. I'd like to see him again as Superman. I think he deserves another shot at the cape and boots. But I think they also need a good story and a good plan, and not to finish the film and in the last few weeks be like, we're probably not going to release this. As they have done with 2 films today. It wasn't just Batgirl, it was also the Scooby-Doo sequel. Got canned as well.
Oh no.
And it was actually completed.
Come on. That was a fun movie, the first one.
Another $40 million film. Not getting another tax write-off. These are the things you got to do. I mean, it is called show business, folks. But I mean, when you buy a company that is hemorrhaging money, like Warner Brothers was getting to do, you got to make cuts and do things to save your bottom line, and they're doing these things on business principles, not because of fandom. And honestly, I think this is also a big show of this ain't your daddy's. Hey, you're gonna bully us online long enough, we're gonna release your 4-hour movie that you're demanding to see.
Yeah.
I think it's a show of that ain't gonna fly here anymore. You can tweet us all day long. We're just gonna block you. I don't know that, but I kind of feel like this is the whole new wheelhouse of Warner Brothers Discovery. So we'll see what comes of it.
Let's hope the Blue Beetle holds
yeah,
its ground.
I did see that get talked about, and it's actually filming right now. So
I think it just wrapped.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Well, let's hope it has a place. That's Wonder Twins was canceled, but it never started.
Right, yeah.
So not a whole lot of money sunk in there yet. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen next. So.
Waiting for that Gleek solo movie.
I know. Well, we were waiting on. Hey, we were promised Gleek at the end of Crisis, and we never got that payoff.
That's
whatsoever.
right.
So, until next time we return, you can check us out online, SupermanTVTalk.com or at SupermanTVTalk on Twitter. And as always, check out KryptonSite.com. Craig will have the latest news over the hiatus. So if you want to keep up with daily info on Superman and Lois as season 3 begins to roll out, that's going to be your place to do it. Again, we want to say hey to Frank and
hey, Frank
and baby Frank,
baby Frank,
and wish the best. And we do apologize for the lateness of this episode, but real life things like that. So, anything else I'm forgetting?
No. We'll see you all very soon, I'm sure. Maybe we'll open up the year with a New Year's party. We'll just count down to...
We'll do our Christmas fireside episode.
That's right. Buckle up, kids. Strap in, kids. We're going to... A little comfy story for you.
I'm going to read you. It was the night before Christmas. All right. Well, we are
always merged.
Live long and prosper. Goodbye, everyone.